My name is Maarten de Jong. I'm director of Oneplanetcrowd.nl, a crowdfunding platform for sustainable and social impact. What inspires me most are entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs with realistic ambitions to grow a company. And in particular, entrepreneurs that strive for progress and innovation. And these entrepreneurs often look for money, and it's hard to find money, and crowdfunding is a very charming way, I would say, involving a large group of people to realize funding for such entrepreneurs. Behind the platform is Start Green Capital. It's an investor that already invests since 2005 in sustainable technology firms, young startups. And they, Laura Roosboom and Koen de Vries, the fund managers, they saw that they cannot help each entrepreneur. Many entrepreneurs that report themselves seeking finance to them, they are sometimes too early, too small, and they thought, hey, we should have an instrument also for this group of entrepreneurs. And they saw crowdfunding coming up in the world, developing fast. They thought, hey, we should have a crowdfunding platform for sustainable businesses, because we also believe that, like us, there's a crowd that is interested in, yes, a financial return on their investment, but also in impact investing, in a positive impact, that their money will give a positive impact. Actually, the people I just described, like us, people that strive for, that believe in having a positive impact with their money. Yeah, and it's young and old, people with sustainable mind, people that are interested in sustainable innovation, people that, well, by now see the size of the climate problem that we have in this world. My team, my colleagues, and promising entrepreneurs. It's our daily challenge to find entrepreneurs with ambitions, realistic ambitions to realize a company or to grow a company that has a positive impact, that makes the world a bit greener or a bit more social. As my competitors, I see mainly platforms that also realize finance for entrepreneurs. I see that they like to distinguish themselves in terms of a certain financing model. Oneplanetcrowd thinks that it should focus on the type of project, the type of entrepreneurs. So we focus on entrepreneurs with the potential to have a sustainable impact, because we think we can attract a crowd that is interested in that. And the financing model is just a mean. It's just a mean to raise finance for the entrepreneur. So that's why we have a flexible financing model that can be tailored to the need of the entrepreneur. Some entrepreneurs have a product to pre-sell, so they can do reward crowdfunding. Other entrepreneurs can attract loans from the crowd. So we'd like to be flexible in the type of financing, but very specific in the type of projects that we put online, all sustainable, social impact focused. We ask for a success fee. If it's a success for the entrepreneur, raised finance on our platform, then it's also a success for us. Crowdfunding itself, funding a project, funding a company with a group of people is not new on itself, but doing it online is new. And the benefit of doing it online is that you reach a lot of people in a relatively easy way, and the website can settle the transactions efficiently. So doing group financing or community financing or crowdfunding is just, it's all the same. Doing it online, that's new. Nice question. I think two important things should happen, and they are the opposite of each other. On one hand, we as a crowdfunding platform, we should do our screening really well before we put a proposition online. but we cannot prevent a company from going bust. This happens to young companies in general, so it will also happen to companies that have been crowdfunded. This needs to happen a few times to educate the crowd that there are risks involved and that they should only take risk when they can miss the money, for example, and they should spread their investments in crowdfunding projects over a large number of projects. So that should happen. But on the other hand, also the crowd should have a great exit, or there should be an example that the crowd really gained a lot of a high financial return on investment to show the world that this is possible too. That yes, there are risks, but yes, there's also a chance for a high return at the same time. This will educate one side the crowdfunders, make them aware of the risks, and on the other hand, the success will promote the sector and will bring more mainstream people also. Will move mainstream people also to do crowdfunding, to invest a part of their savings in crowdfunding projects. Crowdfunding will be a significant additional important way of financing projects and companies. It will just exist next to the already existing financing options that are already there. Banks, we don't believe that banks will be harmed by crowdfunding. We think that crowdfunding platforms take over the smaller loans that banks do not provide anymore to smaller firms, and that actually the crowdfunding platforms can bring new clients to banks when they are large enough to be financed by banks. So I'm not so much of the opinion that it will compete with banks. I think it will be an important additional financing option in general. In the first year, we grew to be the largest crowdfunding platform for sustainability in the Netherlands. Now, this year, we expand to Germany. Next year, 2015, we want to be the leading crowdfunding platform in Europe for sustainability. In 10 years, worldwide, crowdfunding platform for sustainable and social impact.